Did you guys like part 2? I had fun making it. Here's part 3. A whole bunch more symbols from your favorite punk rock bands. I have a ton of these, you guys. I'm gonna make some more, but God, it's amazing to me, the stuff that just slipped right by me. I used to stare at these album covers and stare at them, study them, you know, draw them, paint them on jackets, whatever. And all these symbols slipped right through my, went, you know, right over my head for decades. But now I know what they are, and now I'm taking a look at them. And yeah, they got one over on me pretty good with punk. I had no clue what I was supporting, what I was into. I still love it, and I still would do it again. It made me big time in a lot of ways. And you know, I've learned points of views that you just don't hear every day. So yeah, it helped form my unique take on life, I think, and I think that's a good thing. Anyways, here's a whole bunch of symbols for you guys. Let's go on another journey, you know, crack open a beer and come along for the ride, okay? See you guys in just a second. Okay, we're back. Here's Captain Sensible of the Damned. He likes to put up V's with his hands. That's all I know. We got a red and blue thing going on here. We'll look at the Captain a little more here. I don't know if those are red sunglasses, but he does rock those red glasses, and he looks like a Satanist these days. A lot of these old guys look like they've been worshiping some devils for quite some time. He also likes to put up this 5. So, is he repping the 5th age or the goddess? I don't know. Here he is in some red and blue checkered Masonic getup. Here he is with Joey Ramone and Dave Aney from the Damned. Dave had the whole Mason theme going for a while. Black and white hair, black and white everything he wore. But this is, oh, and we got the Something from Venus on Captain's shirt. But these guys are some heavy hitters in the punk rock lore. Jet Boy, Jet Girl is 2 pillars if you ask me. Children of the Damned, eh? Here's your cube stretched out, your Jewish star, okay? Captain Sensible, what to make of his name? Here's Sue Catwoman, which she's kind of the MK sex slave pinup girl of the Sex Pistols scene over there in England, right? Just thought I'd show her. Here's the Captain with the Pisces behind him, the Vesica Pisces. And a lot of times I feel like it's vaginal, but today it definitely looks like it's relating to the single eye. He's got his records in front of him. Little Doctor Who toy. There he is, looking older in his red glasses. Oh, Johnny. Did we look at you doing that L already? I think we did. Yeah, we already saw Johnny doing all these single eye poses. Here's a shush for you guys too. One eye darkened, maybe. Okay, the Vibrators. Here's Skull and Bones again, but Vibrators are English. I don't know if there's really a Skull and Bones branch in England. There probably is. Anyways, Vibrators always rock their V. Okay? For sex. It's a sex symbol. It's a goddess symbol. And we'll see that pretty soon here. One eye. Single eye. Blind eye. Whatever you want to call it. Here's their V again, and they put up the 5s. You know, which V and 5 are the same thing. Vibrators and some checkerboard action. Right? Reverse, forward, pillar, yin yang action. Attack, I didn't crop you. I'm looking at this H here though. Anyone knows what these are? Please let me know. I see them a lot on napkins, paper towels, and toilet paper for some reason. T's and F's crossed to make H's. Vibrators going up, vibrators going down. Two pillars. Yin and yang. And there we see our V. It's exactly what it represents. It's spread open legs. Easter. Happy Easter. U2 I know is not a punk band, but let's look at them all with one eye covered anyway, right? The only ones I don't even know who these guys are. I just saw this one-eyed picture of these guys. Darkness and light. There's your yin and yang. Okay. Here's the Cramps playing in front of this cube. Okay. Jello Biafra here with his runes, right? That's like a Bluetooth symbol. What is he doing? Weird guy. 45 Grave is obviously another band that we're going to see occulty stuff from. Circle 1 we looked at last video. Here's Rick Agnew, who was playing in 45 Grave, I don't know, it's been a while now, maybe it could have even been 10 years ago. But he was also known to be in a lot of other bands, Social Distortion and Christian Death. This looks like a Christian Death era Rick right here. As you can see, he's looks like a happy little Satanist. There he is now, a little older, which he looks good there. I've seen this guy look inhuman, okay? It's pentagram around his neck. This guy's an animal. There's a one-eyed picture of him, I'm assuming from the late 80s. Someone thought Marilyn Manson and Rick Agnew looked alike here. Okay, same guy, alright. From that, worship devils for a few decades. That's what happens to you. Alright, this is Roz and Ava from Christian Death. One eye. Alright, and they both have black and white hair like that wrestler in the Shield on WWF does, this Mason hair. Okay, Agent Orange with some checkerboard action. They can't do anything without leaving symbols, really. And Spiral, no biggie. Checkers again for the bitch in summer, right? And, you just don't think of these guys being, Freemasons or funded by Freemasons or whatever happened. But it's these bands that have seen some success, and they played for a long time. They kept playing. I haven't heard of these guys playing in a while. Here's a one-eyed shot of them. But they played for years and years and years, and probably got paid really well doing it, actually. Skull and Bones. Okay, this is a benefit for middle-class guitarist Mike Atta. I just thought it was interesting that they use the caduceus. And then they have Mike Watt and 45 Grave and the Urinals, these occulty bands, all playing with the caduceus on the flyer. Okay, there's that hot Rodney MK babe again. With dolls and red shoes, so there. She's MK'd. Exene's signature with her two Yeezus pillars, that it always looks like to me. Such a good record. Under the big black sun. Okay. Again, I have an X video all about X if you guys want to watch it. I sent it to Exene, but she didn't reply back to me. I hope she wasn't mad at it. But she's acting kind of shilly lately too. She's been in the news. A while back, 6 months ago or so, she's moving out of America because blah blah blah. She's trying to, put some kind of fear message out there. And then a couple weeks ago or so, she what was she shilling on about? Talking about how Santa Barbara shooting was a hoax, right? And she's got a channel where she's a conspiracy therapist. And it's interesting. She still rocks the symbols. I'll tell you guys that. Alright, the Vandals, they have a V, just like the Vibrators does, a big V. And they're another band that saw some success. Now they still play decades later. They're all different guys except for I think the bass player, Joe Escalante. And they've had several members over the years, different singer, everything. They play huge shows, warped tours and all that. And they've made a lot of money playing real poppy, crummy, silly, pseudo punk rock. But the first two records where they were really the Vandals were great. Okay. The Flesh Eaters, very occulty band, not with any particularly weird symbols. It's a red and blue album cover with a 5 on it. A minute to pray, a second to die. Not really yin-yangy, if you ask me. There's Exene's sister in a one-eyed MK-looking pose here. What are you doing wearing a Fear shirt, Brenda Song from Zack and Cody? Alright, that's Fear's logo. Am I correct? We'll look at it in a minute. Alright, here's Siouxsie covered in butterflies, because Siouxsie is a goddess. She is. To me. Okay, and here's Siouxsie with the MK mirror type pose, okay. And we've got one eye, one eye, one eye, one eye. And then we have all seeing eyes and pyramids all over this thing, right? Goddess spirals in here, which are 666s probably. Circles split in half. Circles inside squares, right? So, you know, all kinds of stuff going on in this album. There's Egyptian Siouxsie looking freaking cool. There's Exene again with her spiral, her sacred spiral, her little seal of Saturn, Octothorpe hashtag looking thing. Black pentagram, you know. You know. There's Flipper. It's double X right here, okay. That fish used to be spray painted all over San Francisco. I just thought this one was cool. Alfred E. Newman Misfit. There's Dr. No again. Upside down cross, Chiro R thing. If anyone has any input on any of these, please let me hear it. Good, bad, positive, funny, hilarious, whatever. I just like your guys' comments. Here's an MK Henry Rollins. 45 Grave, obviously, with their pentagram. Okay, they did this before Motley Crue did. So, just saying. There's Dinah Cancer, the singer of 45 Grave, looking really cool, like she does usually. Cool, cool. Alice Bag and Pat Bag, looking hot. This square and compass ceiling all over. I don't know what building they're in. Some old LA theater or something. Dinah Cancer in the graveyard. Looks like East LA probably. Alright, here's Henry Rollins, Keith Morris, and Dinah Cancer. 3 heavy hitters for LA, right? Even though this guy's not really a native. But, yeah, these people know stuff. She's in the occult for sure. Involved in the occult big time. Henry. Both you guys are shills. Alright, here's Wendy O from the Plasmatics, rocking one boob, and she was some kind of goddess, some kind of mind control weirdness was going on there. She committed suicide eventually, and I understand she was very nice. She's also a very gnarly chick, as you can see. Badass is what she was. There she is in a MK looking single-eyed photo there. And oh, there's a double X on her stomach. You guys got to see some boobs. Alright, Bad Religion, that crossed out cross again. Brian Gregory, this is the original guitar player of the Cramps, and I took a picture of his grave. I used to work for him, he was my boss. At a porno store when I was 18, I worked there. Rest in peace, Brian. There he is right there. One eye showing. That guy wore necklaces of human bones around his neck, you guys. He was crazy looking. Plus, he was old when so he just looked crazy. Black haired all the way down to his ass. Widow's peak that started at the top of his head. He looked like a nut. It's real cool though. And Lux looks like he's been worshiping some demons over the decades. Rest in peace, Lux. I love that guy. There's Fear's semi-swastika looking F, which really is just yin and yang. Okay, it's Masonic, just like this eagle is. Okay. Again, a band with some success, right? That still plays, you know. 35 years or something they've been playing, you know. Double X's for Dead Kennedys. Alternative Tentacles. I see a Jewish star. 2 triangles. What do you guys think? The DK is one for Dead Kennedys, right? This is Jello's label. He runs this thing. And there's your double X on a t-shirt of the sun for Dead Kennedys. Just thought I'd throw her in there. There's Jello as Satan with red and blue. Duality going on here. Okay. This is totally Masonic. You see the stickers of Obama and other presidents with this style going on here, right? You know, and he ran for mayor a long time ago. He even ran for president. Vote green, right, in 2000. So those of us looking at the occult and Kabbalah symbols and other things, you know, vote green as rebirth, and you know, I usually associate it with depopulation myself. Fresh starts. Okay, Jello? Okay, buddy. Your Satan suit. Oh, that's a charcoal drawing I did when I was a kid of a Damned album cover. Just thought I'd show it off. There's old Moose in his Cramps shirt robbing that bank, man. I wish he didn't do that. What a dumbass. Okay, Wendy-O again. Plasmatics. She's the metal priestess today. Her E's down here are those Trinity triple third pillar things like Paul McCartney uses, Jay-Z uses. And there's her pentagram, obviously. She was cool. She was way cool. And everything went black for Black Flag. And they, you know, their flag is supposed to be a flag waving, you know, not a white surrender flag. You know. Their symbols, they're occulty in their own way. I mean, they have their own cult going, you know. I have that thing tattooed on my arm, that flag, you know. Here's an X anyways. So, that's it, guys. We're back to me and the chicken. I was drunk. Anyways, that was my friend's baby shower. I was making jokes all day that to his girlfriend that she should name the baby Conan. She doesn't even know who Conan is, but I guess she liked it because they're naming the baby Conan. Isn't that awesome? I think so. Anyways, you guys, there's part 3 of my punk rock and the occult series. I hope you guys liked it. I got a whole bunch more pictures, but I'm gonna put these up today for you guys, and I hope we could spark some conversations. I hope I can attract some new viewers, and because I definitely want to get this out to the rockers. They need to see this. Not all of them will appreciate it either. But anyways, thank you guys so much. Love y'all. You guys have been real cool. And I'll talk to you soon, alright? Have a bitchin' weekend.